Hey YouTube, today I'm going to show you how to make blood clams. You may be asking yourself, what are these blood clams you speak of? Let me tell you, these blood clams are the best clams in the world. Reason being, it's packed full of flavor, and the texture is just crunchy, and it's meaty, and it's just out of this world. Once you've tried blood clams, you will never go back to any other types of clams. Ain't nobody got time for vanilla clams, little neck clams, or all that other nonsense. Now let's get started. Alright, first things first, we're going to take a shot to get those creative culinary vibes going. I've honestly had to take a few redos of this scene, so I'm a few shots deep. Cheers. Alright, now that we've taken our shot and we are now happy, go ahead and wash the clams, and to do this, just run them under cold water, remove all the dirt until the water runs clear, and after that, soak the clams for about 20 minutes. This will allow the clams to spit out any salt or sand, given that they're still alive, and just wait, take a few more shots during the meantime, during that 20-minute wait, and enjoy yourself. Well, now that we have the clams cleaned and ready to go, our next step is to get them open. For this task, I like to use two different tools. One is just a cheap paring knife, the other is an oyster knife. I can't afford a clam opening knife, so this is what I use. Right? So, first things first, you lay the clam down on its rear end, make sure it's steady, and lay the blade of the paring knife right on the seal of where the clam opening is. Right? Get it steady, and then use your other palm to slap the blade into that seal, essentially breaching it. Alright, now we leave that blade in to keep the clam open, and now you just take the tip, just the tip. Alright, and you can remove the other blade. Now on the clam, there are two muscles that hold the clam muscle to the top shell or bottom shell, whichever you prefer. These two muscles that need to be, these two tissues or whatever you want to call it, that need to be cut are located here and here. So give it some love, stab it, cut it up, do what you gotta do. And now the clam shell is free to open. And we have one blood clam ready to go. Right, now to prepare the next set of ingredients, what we need is roasted peanuts. Go ahead and put them in a pestle and mortar. And just work at it until you get a fine grind. Right? This may take a while. You can use other tools such as a food processor or a peanut grinder. Sorry, that's my dog whining. He wants some blood clams. But as you can tell, I'm pretty good at this motion. Alright. Next, we're going to chop up some green onions. Alright, once we have the onions on a pan, we can, while it heats up, add some olive oil, a generous amount. Dash of sea salt. And some fish sauce. Alright, once we get a nice little sizzle going, we can add a little bit of butter. Alright, ingredients are done. Now we're ready to dress the clams. We'll start with the onions. And then we'll sprinkle some peanuts over it. Clams are now on the grill. We're going to wait between 5 and 10 minutes. I usually cook them at 7. And in the meantime, while we wait, I will take another shot and cheers. Alright, now that the clams are done, we are now ready to plate. And how I like to do it, I like to plate at a diagonal angle. So you plate it however you want, whatever is aesthetically pleasing to you. Here I have some Thai basil. Vietnamese people call it rau răm. It's not available at Vons or Rao's, but it's green and it's pretty. And I see this in restaurants, so I'm going to use it in my own stuff. Just throw it on there. Throw it on there as if you don't care, right? And that's artistic, right? So then throw some lemons, throw them kind of randomly, and there you have it. Some basil chisels on a plate, ready to go, and let's see how they taste. All right, now that we're ready for a taste test, I'm going to go ahead and grab a BC, squeeze a little bit of lemon on there, all right? And you don't even really need utensils for this. You can just use the top rack of your teeth to kind of scrape it off the bottom shell. And I mean, it can get a little messy, but then again, it's a drinking food. So ain't nobody got time for utensils or doing dishes when you're doing this type of drinking, right? So let's see how it tastes. Ah, that was great. I can't explain it to you. I can't really say how it tastes exactly. It's just beyond words. I mean, if I had to say something, it would be along the lines of it was a climax in my mouth, right? So there it is, folks. Subscribe if you like my videos, or my one video, I'm sorry. Have a good one and have a good night. I'm going to continue drinking and finishing these